Come on.
Coach, I got to tell you, you should be jealous back in that studio because we have a beautiful late summer afternoon for football here at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. And they're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now the third leading rusher among rookies last year, it's Nick Chubb. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
The throw over the middle, taken in, and he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
There's no reason he should ever be dropping back that deep.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of one, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return, and it'll be Titan football. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. Here's Tannehill. Rolling to his right. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Ready.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw, Tannehill. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
8-3.
Our first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, it's Derrick Henry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
Here we go.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. Well, if you look at this Week 1 matchup on paper and you see the Titans' name next to the Browns' name, you're thinking, there can't be much history there. But if you factor in that the Titans used to be the Houston Oilers, well, there is good history there because these two franchises were division rivals in the old AFC Central. That was before the 2002 NFL realignment. So there is history, albeit way back in the rearview mirror. A first down carry for Henry. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Henry running right. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the...
And he will score! Touchdown, Titans! From 19 yards away, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Ryan Succop for the point after.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Chubb with a first down carry as he'll get about 3 out of it. Make it 2nd and 7 coming up. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. A give running right is Chubb. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and set them down.
And he's got his man. That's Landry. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield, and he's got the hook up to Landry. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
Cameron Wake makes plays like that look simple because I think he plays with excellent leverage. Really does a nice job of being lower.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
What you just saw there, first-round talent. 2nd year, even more success. A pick 6 for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season is big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year 1. By year 2, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when he clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle him. That's what you're looking for.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The seasoned vet out of Penn State, Cameron Wake, in to drop him.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Really?
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Derrick Henry, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And that'll bring up 2nd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's got a man, Corey Davis. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, Tannehill. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. A big seam, and he might go all the way.
That's what it is.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead, not so fast. That pick 6 really changes the complexion, probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now, probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
Austin Seibert on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
What?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
I miss you.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. A nice little juke. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Sweet pea. You daddy's baby.
Come on,
The Titans
Where'd you go?
offense set to begin the drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely
so funny.
Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field.
Just kidding.
Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
The final shot here before the break. Tannehill. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
You already brushed your teeth? Why not?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
You gotta brush your
They have the
teeth.
lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects,
You
tendency
have to.
breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half,
I need you
and
to
they've
brush
had
your
ability to
teeth.
see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
On second and 11 now. Tannehill. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack.
Yeah.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out
I
here.
do.
A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Hammer defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way.
Get the-
What else do you have to look out for?
Say,
More
y'all
pressure
cheating
coming
like
at you
that.
because it seems to be working pretty well.
They tried to cheat on me.
Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Henry out of the pistol. And the big boys up front.
Judy tried to cheat on me.
At the line. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Just kidding.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before
Okay,
moving
I
up to the
saw it.
next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Henry relishing the chance to be the Titans' lead dog. He's in the backfield again on first and 10. Here's Tannehill. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Hi, baby.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, third and 1.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Hi, baby. Is Juju in bed?
This will be play number 7 on the drive. Third and a yard. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They only get 2 there, but on third and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
61, matchbox, white.
They'll run on first down. It's Henry.
Okay.
Looking for
Come
a
on.
brace, can't find one. Stop
Non-blocking
at the line of
ball.
scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Hi, Jordan.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Ooh, whiskers is on your face.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 26.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Come on with the forced crap.
Down right around the 25. Olivier Vernon brings him down.
Pick the block up boys, man.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill.
Hey, that's a good drop.
Down. Sacked back at the 29. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him.
Where's that boy?
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Titans on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Look at me. Go.
What are you doing, Doodle Butt? What?
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And he locates Walker, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
You already got a bat?
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
You got to get a haircut anyway.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run for it with Henry. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Run blocking is
well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Extra point put through by Succop. And it's
Judy,
now 21-7.
In the morning, okay? Get your rotten face out the camera there. You booger nose.
Set now to kick this one away.
You looking
and
at the
off
boogies
it
and the boutons on your face? Come on, mommy, no cry. Who's daddy's big girl? Who my big girl, my baby girl?
About to get started. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk. Come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
On
3rd down, Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. Oh, Chubb fumbled it. It's picked up by the Titans. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules.
Where's Daddy
declaring
Kids?
a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage of the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Derrick Henry. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. The Titans on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll run with Henry. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though.
Come on, man. Let's go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the 39, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
To throw, Mayfield. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
On 1st down, Henry. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Again, it's Henry. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
And the Titans first down.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Titans, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaud. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.